Why are you saying that everybody's a fucking slug? No one is as smart as me? What? That's me every day. Because I look in the mirror and I go, damn, nobody's as smart. Oh, new Connor O'Malley. Oh, damn it, son of a bitch. I haven't seen it yet. Let me peep that real quick. I know he has a new comedy. He has a tour soon. Oh, slugs. Yeah.
Look at all these fucking slugs.
I can just already imagine it. Brendan King of the Hill teaser poster finally dropped. Let me see that. King of the Hill teaser. Did it? Oh, fuck off, AI mode. Die. Suck my ass. I'm so fucking tired. Shut the fuck up. Stop giving me... Go AI. AI. More AI. More AI. Google has their AI mode, and it's like fucking bright and colorful. This sucks, man. Shut the fuck up. Was there an actual teaser poster, or am I being goofed here? I don't see any teaser posters. Let me peep the subreddit. Oh, there was? Yeah. Okay, yeah. 30 minutes ago. Shit. Oh my god, look how old Hank is. You know what's great about this is Bill looks exactly the same. 1 second, let me pull it up. Bill looks exactly the fucking same. Like, let me get rid of my face. Like, no difference whatsoever. Bill Beltrieve is the exact same guy. Oh, not Dale with the fucking vape. Come on, dude. Not Dale Gribble with the fucking vape, dude. No. No. Oh, God. 1 second. I gotta... Oh, God. No, anything but this. Oh, God. 1 sec. Rock sent me an image. Come meet Buddy the Vape Dog in DM. So I'm gonna send Rock the King of the Hill teaser. Oh, God, dude. Come on, man. I mean, I get it. You want it to be more in the modern day. I can tell by the 5G tower. He would, though. Oh, man. I love hitting the Benjamin. Hank, you know the chemicals they put in cigarettes nowadays? That's why I love getting popcorn lung. I just love those tasty, tasty chemicals, Hank. I need them. I fucking like Boomhauer Get iPad. Boomhauer Get iPad is pretty good. Dangle man, grab that iPad, man, dangle man, dangle, playing the Angry Birds, just go mew, 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 dangle man, freaking. How was date night? I mean, we just went and got Indian food. We came home, we ate. We have like a planned date night on Saturday. We're going to go bowling and see Sinners. So it's just Indian food. We went out, we got Indian food, we ate, we had a good time. But, you know, anniversary stuff. What, Baba? Holy shit. You crybaby. Why are they the stereotypical millennial Gen Z archetype? Oh, guy who ordered from Uber Eat, guy who normal, guy who on VR and vape, and guy on iPad. Because modern day reboot of show that ended in 2000s. I don't know. Also, thank you, Zaffy, for the Prime sub. I don't know why they're this way. Drone order food. You get order drone drop off beer. You get eat food. Man vape and VR. I don't get it, man. I don't know. It's just the stereotypical modern reboot archetypes, it feels like. We'll see how they handle it. I have a feeling they won't do anything related to those. It's just a poster to show whoa, modern day. Woe a pox be upon you, because even though Beavis and Butthead was pretty good, they did do current year things. The fact of the matter is, though, King of the Hill also used to do current year things. So, like, if it's like the Futurama one, then not well, unfortunately. What do you mean my propane is on the blockchain? What the hell's the blockchain? What do you mean you put my retirement on the blockchain, Bobby? What the goddamn is the blockchain? Do I look like I know what a blockchain is? I just want to get out my 401k. It'd be that. You ever watch that 90s show? Which one? The faded, ill-fitting 90s show or the one on Netflix that some people liked? Because there's two of them. Or am I thinking of the 80s show? No, I'm thinking of the 80s show. That's right. They had the Netflix sequel to that 70s show, but they also had the TV sequel to that 70s show, that 80s show. Yeah, I was thinking of that 80s show. No, I haven't seen that 90s show. I heard some people liked it. Probably not, for me or whatever, but I heard some people enjoyed it. The triple tip, huh? What will this do for my... Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, goddamn. Okay. That's fucking strong. That I'm getting strength out of this. Triple tip was what they called me back in high school. Why? Because you had 3 peni? 3 penises? 3-nesses? Dude, I was at my therapist today, and he talked to me about streamers. He was like, yeah, I keep telling my brother-in-law he should do that streaming thing. Kind of like Dr. Disrespect before, all this stuff happened. And I was like, why is my therapist talking to me? Why did my therapist talking to me about Dr. Disrespect? What is happening in this world? What is going on? What is... That's how my day started today. Oh, yeah, you got a 3-ness, 3-penis, 3-ness. You get the best and the worst therapy at the same time. Yeah, he got me on the 10 of the Adderall. I took that 20 minutes ago. We'll see how that's doing. They're based, my therapist, pretty based. He's a cool guy. I like him. The best and the worst of the therapy all at the same time. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool guy. Does your therapist watch this stream? No. I'd assume that'd be weird. Imagine having to be like, yeah, my therapist watches the streams. That's how he gets everything kind of taken care of and done. That's the... Do you wish your therapist watched the stream? No! That'd be weird. So I saw yesterday you were talking about, what was it? Labubu BBL, huh? Tell me about that. Tell me what does Labubu BBL mean to you? Labubu BBL mean Labubu BBL. Doesn't really mean much to me. Just, it's Labubu BBL. Tell me how Labubu BBL makes you feel. So you were talking about poopy falling out the butt. Did Roach infect you with Labubu? No, I found out about Labubu diegetically. I probably knew about Labubu before Roach. I found that out diegetically. Buddy, I was getting TikToks of Labubu. I was getting like 100 like Labubu TikToks. I learned about Labubu all on my own volition. You think Roach has like a finger on their fucking pulse? You think Roach is my be-all, end-all of curse knowledge? I don't learn shit from Roach. Roach learns things from me. It's not a relationship where I learn anything from Roach. Roach learns things from me. It's the opposite. Buddy, I just find out things. Roach too busy playing, I don't know, fucking My Singing Monsters on a Chromebook somewhere. I don't know. I like the one that goes, whoa. That's my favorite one. The Soprano therapy scenes, but it's Brendan. Damn, if only I watched The Sopranos so I could have a reference of what that's about. So, Tony, how's the gabagool today? Oh, you know the gabagool. The gabagool is gabagooling. The capicola is capicoling. The pepperoni is pepperoning. And on days like they, kids like you should be sweating in hell. I don't know why it's the Sans Pranos. I'm sorry. So you're the Warlock Patron Whispering Evils? You just described an actual episode? Hey, +2, I'll take that. Tony Sans Prano. Hey, kid, you gonna eat that? That hot dog? Yeah. Yeah, you. Fuck you. You gonna eat that fucking hot dog, or do I gotta kick your ass? James Gandolfini be like, hey, yo, you shall not pass. You get it? Because he... Because he's fighting the Balrog! First he fight the Bada Bing Rog. I was thinking about watching something else today, but oh god, this is peak. They bumped up my medicine today. Peak is they gave me my medicine. Transphobic Gandalf be like, you shall not pass. Transphobic Gandalf be like, because I punched him in the throat. Have you said out loud, this is what normal feels like yet? Not really, man. I'm not one of those stereotypical ADHD guys. They had me on 5 milligrams of Adderall a couple weeks back. They just bumped it up to 10 because he was like, yeah, the 5's not going to do anything, but I got to start there. I don't really know if the 10's going to do anything either. Who knew medicated Brendan would be this way? I mean, once you quiet down the really bad voices, only the funny voices are left. Everybody I know who finally took their meds are like that. I don't know, man. It's helpful, probably. I don't know. It's more up to you, chat, to determine whether or not I'm better or worse. Because I don't know, man. I don't pay enough attention to myself to kind of get a vibe of like if I'm doing better or worse. I don't know. It'd either be better or it'd be worse. I know I didn't like being on the Wellbutrin because I got angry at a burrito. Meds didn't do much for me personally. Yeah, different strokes for different folks. Like I said, the reason I went and changed up my slime is because my coping mechanisms weren't working. So, like, you what? Slap your slime. I got mad at a burrito. That's when I was on antidepressants for 2 weeks. I got really upset at a burrito because I couldn't wrap it. And so imagine me sitting there trying to make a burrito in front of the microwave, and I started basically like getting fucking so angry I saw red, and I had to look at Shelby and be like, you need to leave for a second, because I'm more mad than I should be right now for no reason. I was like, your dad not able to accomplish a task that he's used to be able to do for years, and now he can't do it. Just that kind of like impotent baby rage. And I was just like, nah, I don't want to take this anymore. I don't think I ever want to feel that way. Nah, thanks. We are not cooking with this one. Brendan was gonna beat the shit out of that burrito. I was. I wanted to punch a cabinet. I haven't gotten like Kyle punches drywall angry in years. It was a weird sensation to be back there. It takes a lot for me to get like Kyle punches drywall angry. I felt that last night while playing Pokemon Stadium. Me so fucking angry at my Nintendo 64 because Pikachu keeps being unresponsive. I keep saying hey, and I don't hear anything back, and I'm fucking sick and tired of this Pikachu. Get real tired of this shit. Where's the dirt at here? let's peep this. What do we, exhaust? Oh, is it the exhaust pipe? Where's the exhaust on a plane at? Oh, right there. Oh, right there, yep. That'll do it. Upper wing ailerons. Is it this one? Aileron Hubbard? Oh, I see, right in that little, like, section there, ain't it? There we go. Now, what are the elevators? Oh, right there. You have to punch the drywall to eat the drywall to be the strongest of Kyles. You must eat the drywall. You must be the drywall. Before you may punch this drywall, you first have to become the drywall. I can feel it. I can feel myself becoming one with the drywall. Yes. Yes. Somebody's trying to improperly put a shelf upon me. They're not using a stud finder. 2 nails directly into the drywall. Not a single one in the stud. The shelf, they're putting it on me. Weeks later. Oh no. They're putting too many heavy books on me. Oh no, the shelf is gonna fall. Ah! I am the drywall. And then bam, 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 bam. Dude, imagine if real life was like Minecraft. Whenever I go into old abandoned homes and start tearing the copper wire out of the wall, instead of me going, here, I go. Be way easier. Oh man, me on Mars, huh? No, this isn't Mars. This is fucking. You ever play Fallout New Vegas, buddy? You know about the Great Khans? You fucking fool. You don't know shit about the Great Khans, do you? Red Rock Canyon. The Great Khans live there. Finger? What the? Why are there so many ancient statues, and why do they all have finger attached? Brendan, you need a Greg Tech wire cutter to take copper wire out of walls? No, I need a big spool and my fucking fingies. What am I, a coward? Well, you need this to be able to take. No, I don't. I got fingies, don't I? I got hands and a plan, don't I? I think it takes more than that to rip the copper wire out of the fucking wall. You're silly. Why so sillious? Are the red rocks not supposed to be red? I mean, they're red. They're red-ish. It's the symbolism? No, it's about sending a fucking message. It's called, I'm going to take the copper wire out of your walls by hand and leave bloody fingerprints all over your home. It's going to be like the Brotherhood in, the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion or Skyrim. I know. Oh, that's a big hand, not a rock? Yeah, it's not a rock. Did you think this was supposed to be a red rock? No, this is a big hand. You can tell by the way it's a big hand. If you went to a Discord partner's house for the first time and you spot a spool table in the dining room, is that a red flag? No, that's peak. That means they played Sims Bustin' Out. They're a fan. You go to your Discord partner's house. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that partner could mean like person that you are in a relationship with, and I thought you were talking about like the Discord CEO going to like a stockholder's house. You own 10% of Discord, and yet your table is a spool, yeah? I didn't want to assume girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah, okay. You go to Thanos' house, he has a spool table. Is this a red flag? I love, what is it? I love stories about people who they refer to their significant other as partner. And I love this stories of parents getting confused. There was a comedian I'd watched who told a story about, like, probably a fake story, but like they went and told their dad about their partner, and their dad thought they were a lawyer. Thought they'd like started a law firm. Holy shit, our son made partner. Discord kitten can be gender neutral. See, I think going forward, we instead of saying partner, we should say kitten. You're right. That's why when Shelby gets home, we're going to have the conversation. It's the... Now, dear, I know you like to play TF2, but I've gotten you the Razer Kitty Ear headphones, and I think you'd look delightful in them. Happy anniversary. I know you like to use your Skull Candy earbuds while you play TF2, but I thought mayhaps you would enjoy these Razer Kitty Ear headphones. Mayhaps put them on. How was your anniversary dinner? It was good. It was good. I had chicken tikka masala, some naan. I ate way too much food. I had to get on the treadmill for a bit after because I knew for a fact that I ate way too much food. She will counter with divorce by shotgun. She wouldn't shoot me. She'd kick me out, but she wouldn't shoot me. Would Shelby kill you if you said that unironically? No, she would just say, stop. I wouldn't die on impact. She'd know it was a bit. Unless I got, like, like a tumor in my head or something. I hate those. I hate this. I had those in my Amazon cart. Now I'm taking them out. Good. I'm glad that I inspire you to make better purchasing decisions than... all you gotta do, if you want to know if something is cringe, just ask me if I, as a former electronics employee, would judge you by wearing them, and then buy them anyway. The only thing you should ever be embarrassed about is, if you buy like a Hego sweatshirt, then you should be embarrassed. You should make better life decisions. That's embarrassing. Anything else? I mean, yeah, slop your slime. You only have a limited time on this earth. Spend it the way you enjoy it. Oh my god, this tip is fucking goated. Holy shit. You get so much clean. No joke though, I've gotten 2 sets of those when I dated an e-girl and both of them died within a year. Do not recommend those headsets. Oh, the kitty ear ones? I mean, they're a gimmick. Like, you're buying a gimmick pair of headphones. You're not buying a pair of headphones because they're good headphones. Honestly, I don't think you should have any kind of, if you're going and trying to get headphones in general, you should never get leather unless it's like real leather. Real leather or like the sheepskin or anything. You never want fake leather. Because it will chafe, it will make your head fucking hurt, it will get way too moist, and they will fall the fuck to pieces. And a lot of Razer products use synthetic leather. I'm not a fan of Razer. You're kind of spending a little bit to wear to have the gamer product. And it's like, hey, if you want the gamer product, I mean, go for it. But you know what you're going to get. The tip is goated. Me testing out my new bionic dong. Holy shit. It's even got Bluetooth. It can play Seal's Kiss from a Rose on it. My Razer does not use leather. Is it fabric? Is it the, oh god, what is it? Not the Blackadder. The Krakens use a fake leather. Oh, yeah, the Black Shark, yep. Those are fine. I still don't like them. I'm a Razer hater, though, so you're not gonna find an ally here. Especially when Razer tried to, in like 2020, when they were like, dude, RGB mask, and then they weren't using proper filtration, so the masks were basically almost worthless. Definitely one of my... Oh, yeah. Don't buy anything from Razer. Ugh. I wouldn't spend 300 plus on a gamer headset. This was a gift. Yeah. I mean, realistically, if you're looking like at $300 for headphones, better to get like a USB mic and then a pair of like, cheap ass Sennheisers. They make really good Sennheisers for the price. They're a good headphone. Sennheisers, Bayer, Dynamic, Audio-Technica. You can find a non-gamer pair of headphones for a pretty reasonable price. You can also do like eBay. You know, you can find a ton of used like good Sennheisers for way cheaper. Honestly, that's like the best place to... eBay is the best place to get some gamer shit. Because there are a lot of people... there are a lot of Zoomers who will be like, I'm going to be an influencer. And then they'll buy all this high-level equipment, never do anything with it, and then sell it on eBay for like a fifth of the price. You got to go to eBay for that shit. And ASMR microphones. And Facebook Marketplace. A lot of kids are going to be like, I'm going to be a high-level gamer. And you can find a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit used, especially like mixers and microphones. A lot of people also will buy stuff they don't need for like podcasts. Like 4 dudes sitting in a room being like, we are so funny. We are all in our 30s. We are all in like 30 to 40. We love hanging out and talking about Star Wars. We should start a podcast. Then one dude buys like 4 Shure microphones, a huge fucking heavyset professional mixer. They record like 4 episodes. They get like 1 view. For each of their wives gives the podcast 1 view, 10 seconds long. The podcasts are 4 hours long. Why is nobody checking out a podcast? You know what? Whatever, man. This sucks. And then they just go and dump it all on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. There are a lot of like the eBay and Facebook Marketplace are littered with the corpse of littered with corpses of dead podcasts. They each have wives. Podcast guys, I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna say they're good. They're good husbands. My wife is gonna love my take on Lando Calrissian this episode. My wife's gonna think it's pretty fucking epic when I talk about Captain Phasma and how underutilized she is for this episode. Dude starting a podcast be like, all right, who's gonna bring up the elephant in the room? Final Fantasy VII. Cloud Strife, huh? Yeah, he sure really was feeling that. What? The strife. You get it? Because strife. I love the archetypal, like, trying to start a podcast, dude. But that's because I worked at GameStop or Best Buy for 3 years and sold a lot of microphones to dudes trying to start a podcast. It's one of my favorite things about people, I think, in general, is everybody think they have everything to say. And the real truth is realizing you got nothing to say and saying anything anyway. I mean, Joe Rogan made a career out of that. Yeah. Dude, what do you think about fiber optic cable? Whoa. Fiber optic cable. Whoa. I should get a career in designing power washers and power washer accessories. You can be your own Hunk Hill. You can come up with some crazy stuff for power washers. I can't think of anything off the top of the head, but I bet you got this. Fuck. Power washer, what if instead of shooting water, it shot gasoline? And at the very front of the power washer, what if it was a little lighter? And, what if, fuck, I made a flamethrower, son of a bitch. Power washer, but instead of shooting out water, it shoots out frosting. So you could take it to a bakery and quick spread some cakes. I don't know, fuck. Can't think of anything else. I'm just goofed. I'm fucked. Power washer, but you can set it between earth, water, fire, and air. Penis attachment for the power washer? What the fuck are you... Just go to the doctor and get an enema at that point. Like, just go get an enema. Like, it's... Me and the woke science lab be like, what is that? Oh, is that a gay chemical shower for you to get chemicals in your ass? Instead of an eye wash station, there's a guy wash station. You can't be talking about tips and not expect chat to be on power washing penises, Brendan. Yeah, that's fair. Not like I'm really talking about, that's what they do at the woke chemical lab. They turn the frogs gay. They put the fluoride in the water that gives you huge honking tits. They're adding more and more estrogen to the public tap water. They want everybody to be a bitchy bimbo. This is ridiculous. Me pointing to the sky. Curse you, the bimbofication process. Curse you. I wish force femme conspiracies were real. Force femme conspiracies are kind of always inherently funny because it comes from like a lack of realization of like, dude, do you know how much HRT costs? Do you know how much that fucking costs? People aren't gonna waste their medication to try to fuck with other people. Like, that's not how money works, man. They're making a big gay laser, a boob laser, that'll give you gigantic breasts if it hits you. It's like, do you know how much work and manpower and like how you really are losing it. Some people just don't fundamentally understand that the world isn't magic. Like it's like the moon conspiracies, moon landing conspiracies are like, do you know how many people would have to like lie about that? Like it's not feasible. There are legitimately not enough people. There are too many people involved for all of those people to continue to lie about it and not slip up. But they're just keeping it a secret, man. The government, man. I'm like, the government has been woefully inept at trying to keep conspiracies. Like, it's genuinely like a shock that there are like as many stuff has leaked, as much stuff has leaked and been like uncensored over the years. Because the more people that you involve in a project like that, the more likely somebody's going to say some shit. And yeah, also, if the moon landing was fake, I think also there are a lot of people who grew up during the Cold War that just forgot about the Cold War. Russia would have been on our ass. Soviet Union would have been fucking on our ass about that. When even the Soviet Union was like, oh fuck, they got us. Like, come on, dude. That's why a lot of conspiracy theories come from a place of they come from a place of willful ignorance, because a lot of conspiracy theories are, I want to be able to say that I am smarter than everybody else in the world because I know this secret magic knowledge that nobody else knows. That's what makes me very special and cool. It's like, I mean, I guess you do you, buddy. No, Brendan, you're ruining their whimsy. They ruined their whimsy when they started fucking, like, yelling and screaming and started to believe that a furniture company was trafficking children because of SKU numbers. Like, I mean, when I say, no, Brendan, the conspiracy theories, but their feelings, fuck their feelings. That's... That's why I love a lot of like like Roswell and alien conspiracies are literally rooted in the government genuinely being like, let's drive a couple of dudes crazy just because we can. Like, it's actually insane how like we're still going through UFO conspiracy theories when they're built upon a lie in the first place, when they're built mostly upon we're going to drive people crazy and make them believe they saw aliens, and then, yeah, that'll just have it. We'll keep a good cover because of that. I'd rather trust a Bigfoot hunter than a UFO hunter. Guaranteed. UFO guys will be like, let me show you the evidence, and it's a grainy fucking video in 2025 taken 5 days ago. Nah. I've seen people whip out their iPhones in 5 seconds and take like a perfect clarity 1080p video. Buddy, we are in an age where that shit don't fly anymore. I'm sorry. We got like fucking autofocus. Like, I am so sorry, but the Loch Ness Monster low-quality footage shit doesn't work anymore. UFO guys be like, let me show you the evidence, and it's a fucking dry-ass gray alien picture. UFO guys will be like, dude, I gotta show you something fucking epic I found the other day. And it's a fucking picture of like a gray alien with a Getty Images watermark on it. I think this is a Getty Images alien. I think that's his name. Maybe that's the guy who found him. We gotta find out who this guy is. Mr. Getty Images. Have you heard of this guy before? It's an image of Paul. Like, it's an alien. It's like an alien prop from like the set of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And it's got like the Getty Images watermark, and it's like, have you seen this man? He's real, dude. He's real. I just feel bad for UFO conspiracy theorists sometimes, because like they definitely need a W, but they're not going to get one. And every time they think they get a little bit closer, it always ends up just being a guy who was like a janitor at like a military research base, who's like, yeah, man, aliens are real. I saw one and it fucked me in the ass. And then he shows you a picture of it, and it's just like a lemon dropping on 160p like security cam footage on a green grassy ground. Or it's like an AI generated like dog shit, like big obsidian orb in a warehouse. I want to beeve. Like whenever they talk to those people's old coworkers, they're always like, oh, who? Oh yeah, he was awful lazy. Oh yeah, like people who worked in the government and then try to switch over to the UFO grift. Like, oh, you're talking about like Sergeant Donson? Oh yeah, he was a piece of shit. Yeah, he was dishonorably discharged for being a piece of shit. He got no work done. He didn't do shit. Yeah, Sergeant Donson wasn't getting anything done. He wasn't doing his job. He wasn't doing anything. He was drunk at work. Like his dad was a higher officer, so like we had to kind of like give him some room because he was kind of a nepo hire. And AI is either Alien Guy Paradise or Alien Guy 9/11. I think it's Alien Guy 9/11. Because, like, the couple of people who just have a little bit of whimsy and, like, fall into the alien pit a little bit are going to just be like, oh, yeah, this is AI. Maybe it'll be the one positive of AI because the alien pictures will be so rapid and so fucking fake consistently that some people will wet ass pussy themselves out of, like, the dog shit conspiracy theory hole. You think aliens use AI? I don't think they fucking care, dude. I think they're too busy gleeping their normals. I don't think they fucking give a shit. If alien be out there, I don't think they fucking care, dude. They're too busy, like, slopping their slime. They're sucking the moss off of rocks. Like, they don't give a damn. They're out there fucking glorping their shit. Why do you think aliens just fuck constantly? What else are they gonna do? They mastered intergalactic travel. What are they gonna do? Fuck? You ever seen an HBO show? I assume it's like that. They're just fucking. They don't fucking care, dude. They've already reached enlightenment. Enlightenment is fuck, suck as much as you want. That's the end game, buddy. What if Brendan is actually an alien? Maybe I am a government psyop. You don't know. And I'm not going to tell you either. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a government psyop. Maybe I'm gang stalking you this way. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I bet you would. You just want me knowing your every activity. I know what you're looking at Shrinky Dinks again. You're eBaying retro Shrinky Dinks to see, like, what that shit do, though. That's not you, though. That's me. Yeah, I'm a plant to make you believe that Iowa is real. Iowa had a Death Stranding event years ago. How do you feel about birds? Yeah, birds are real. I've seen them before. What are you going to do to me, Brendan? Throw me in fake Iowa? I think I'm going to put you in the orb of suffering and torment. Just for like a day or two. That's a large boat. I like it. Nobody likes it. You think that when you go into the orb of pain and suffering, do you think that the orb is like not uniquely suited to the person? Like, if you're a masochist, don't you understand that the orb will be you, like, I don't know, jet skiing, having a good time, like on the beach with a daiquiri. And if you're not a masochist, it's going to be you getting your nipples ripped off, your nipples regrowing, then getting ripped off again. I would zerk my shit crazy style, low-key, not going to lie. Yeah, but what if you get into the orb of pain and suffering and it's just a low level, like, dehornification ray? And then no matter what you do, you can never zerk your shit. It's limp forever. Imagine being the orb of pain and suffering and it just constantly shows you porn you like, but you can't get hard. It's like the guy in the Twilight Zone where he's like, look at all these books. Finally I can read all these books. No, I had time to goon now. There was time. Nah, I'd win. It's always your fucking go-to, dog. You can't just say, nah, I'd win. You know what? Actually, your pain and suffering torment is a mirror image of you that'll just say, nah, I'd win every time you say, nah, I'd win. That's your torture nexus. You have to deal with yourself. That's the... I'm making you do the JRPG standard mirror fight yourself, bozo. It's time for a mirror match. Good, I'm a narcissist. Yeah, but every time, okay, it's a mirror match, but every time you say nah, I'd win, and they say nah, I'd win, your mirror image gets a little bit uglier. In ways that you are not attracted. Like, if you don't like somebody who smokes cigarettes, they start smoking cigarettes. I'd say, nah, I'd lose and win the standoff with my humility. They would out-humble you. Then I don't say it and we make out. The second you make out, your tongue falls off. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. And then it becomes Scrappy-Doo. And then he's your son. And then you gotta raise him. I can do this all day, buddy. I can do this all day. I'd stomp on him, unkillable. The immortal Scrappy-Doo. Playground I dodge argument. Motherfuckers, when they bring up the I have an everything-proof shield, not understanding that I grew up with I grew up with the adult version of that kid. Like, I grew up with my uncle. Like, you would not be able to survive a day in the room where I had to fucking stand next to my uncle for like 3 to 4 hours while he kept just going, nah, I'd win. This is why Iceman is actually the strongest Marvel character, because he could just freeze anybody and then he would just beat them. Nah, I could. I don't think you could. I'm sorry. You would not last 1 minute in the asylum that raised me. The easiest way to win is to lose gracefully. The easiest way to win is to win harder. Duh. Argue harder? I don't know, man. I think the trick to deal with a nah, I'd win kid, everybody always says, humility or like letting go. But I think actually making them bored is the best way to do it. And you do that by overloading them. Somebody says, nuh-uh, you just keep going. It's a unstoppable force versus immovable object. Like, I think that's the trick for me, at least, is sometimes you just want to see how far people will go. Okay, but what if my mirror match self is a Funko Pop? You don't control the world in which you're in. I control the vertical and the horizontal. What if you had to make out with a Funko Pop? Fucked up, you get on a Tinder date, you swipe right, they're awesome, you go back to their house, they have a full life-sized Funko Pop version of you that they've made in the last like 3 days since you set up the date. They say, I can't, this is gonna have to be the proxy for us. Do you continue or do you shove the Funko Pop up your ass? All I have to say is Rainbow Dash Jar. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that is, so. Never heard of that before. Oh, you're bringing up the Rainbow Dash Jar in the year of Labubu BBL? I don't know. You go to the girl's basement, she has a little cloning tube laboratory with a Funko Pop of you floating in there, and it opens its eyes like Cell. I mean, you squash the homunculus with a book, don't you? You just smash it. The Funkmunculus. Why are people obsessed with Labubu? It's so ugly. Because some people need something to bring joy to their everyday life, and they've decided an ugly little doll is what they need. Some people have decided that this ugly, nasty little fucked up doll is what they need in their life. I don't know, man. Why do you need Sonic the Hedgehog? He's ugly, and he sucks, and he's smelly. Yeah, but Roge the Bat has huge breasts. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Who? Roge the what? Rogue? From like X-Men? I don't know who that is. Who? Og, but his feet smell so good. Og. I don't know what that means. What are feet? I don't know what that is. Feet are the thing you measure in? I thought that was liters. Is it not liters? Why this ship so moldy? Resident Evil 7? Ethan Winter be like... Where my wife? Why ship so moldy? Why this old man run at me? Why my fucking hand hurt? I like the mold enemies in 7. I think they got too much flack. No, they're cool. I don't know. I don't think I ever really saw anybody give them flack. Maybe originally when like the game came out and people were like, what the fuck do you mean they're not zombies? I was like, it's cool. They're mold guys. They weren't zombies in 4. Everybody loved 4. Las Plagas. I think Furby should try to make a comeback again. I think Furby should make a comeback, but it should be the weird shit like the Beans Furby. I probably think about the Beans Furby way too much, I'm not gonna lie. Saw that a couple of years back and it's just been like locked into my mind. They come back here and there, but I mean, it's like Beanie Babies. You go to the pharmacy and you still see some Beanie Babies here and there. They're still making them. Okay, but what if in Resident Evil 10 the enemies were all shroom people and they looked like Shroom Jacks? I don't know what that means. What's a Shroom Jack? I don't know what that is. Sorry, We haven't had an RE9 yet? No, let's skip it. No, let's skip past it. Resident Evil 9? No, we don't need it. We'll skip it. We'll go from 8 to 10. Don't ban my Resident Evil. Sorry. Too late. Banned. Resident Evil would be, it'd be, I think, one of the wildest franchises to take their next game into fucked up mascot horror. Holy shit, could you imagine Umbrella Daycare? Oh god, I'm gonna fucking will this into existence, aren't I? This is gonna be the next Resident Evil. God damn it. It's gonna be mascot horror somehow. Fuck. Raccoon City Daycare be like. Stop willing into existence? No, I'll keep willing into existence. I want my Resident Evil. I want to ban my Resident Evil. I want it to be truth. Five Nights at Freddy, my Resident Evil. Fuck you. Shroom Jack? I'm not clicking that, sorry. I know what a Shroom Jack was. I was lying to you. They're adding Ban to Dead by Daylight? No, they're adding Springtrap to Dead by Daylight. Bandman being added to Dead by Daylight would be like a death knell for that game, I think. But then again, I'd reinstall it to play as Jumbo Josh, so. Streamers can't lie, that's fucked up. Yeah, they can. What if I was right behind you right now? Would that fuck you up or what? What if you went into your mind palace and I was in there? I'd taken up residence in there. I was just chilling, having a good time. I think we chill with that. You want to share a little brain space? You want to clear out some of the dusty old... You want to get rid of some of that, like, I don't know, man. Maybe you got, like, a Warframe build knowledge that you could get rid of. I could stay there. Maybe you got some, like, ancient WoW, World of Warcraft, like, class knowledge you don't need anymore. You don't use it. You can clear some space out. You can make some space for me. You got, like, a dusty junk drawer. You can put me in there. In the mind, I can get really small. You could put me in the embarrassing childhood memories drawer. I could live there. Downside to that, though, like, I'm going to pull out pictures, and I'm going to keep showing them to you at the most inopportune moments. Like, you're on a job interview, and then I remind you in, like, 8th grade when you pissed your pants on a field trip, and everybody laughed at you. They called you wet pants. They called you wet bottom for years. I'm just going to bring that up constantly. What's your Orb of Suffering world, Brendan? Buddy. I'm already in it. I don't need to be put in the Orb of Suffering. I'm already in there. Yeah, but you got us at least? The point still stands. The bazinga. There we go. Look at that. Now that's some good shit right there. I was thinking about this the other day, but if they ever did another Terminator movie, Jim Parsons as a metal Terminator would make people fucking lose their mind. I kind of just want them to do Terminator again, but I want them to pick worst casting. I was thinking about who would be the worst casting for, like, the Liquid Terminator. It'd be Jim Parsons. Not gonna lie, though. I'd probably go and see it. And then you haven't been parasocial enough lately? Yeah, I have. I've been telling you about my therapy. I think that's pretty parasocial for the streamer to tell you how his therapy's going. Is it? Yeah, it is. That's pretty parasocial. You don't need to know. You haven't said you loved us and you've kissed us goodnight, though, SMH. I'm not gonna. You're an adult. You can fucking tuck yourself in. What the fuck do you need me for? What? This is bullshit. Listen, most of you are either mid-20s to 30s. Like, I'm not gonna tuck you in. You get a big glass of milk, you sit the fuck down, you drink that milk, and you go the fuck to bed. I don't know how a blanket works. You'll figure it out. I go into the bedroom. I don't know how a blanket works. You'll figure it out. Come back. Blanket's fucking gone. It's shattered into a million pieces. Ah, damn. Got me again. How am I gonna go to sleep? I need my nightlight. Listen, I put a Garfield nightlight in your bedroom, and you fucking ate it. So, like, I don't... What do I do with that? You thought the lasagna on the nightlight was real. What do I do? Leave the door open. I'm scared of the dark. Leave the door open. I start hearing the Metal Wolf Chaos soundtrack from the door. Get off the computer. Back to fucking bed. I got scared of the Garfield creepypastas. Why? He's not real. He's... Just turn your eyes away. Scary Garfield isn't real. Turn your eyes away from the screen. Scary Garfield can't get you. He's not real. Regular Garfield isn't real. You take that back. Jim Davis made him real. Brendan, Scary Garfield is right behind you. He's not. There's Shane Carpenter from Hayes. Brendan, what if Judy Hopps from Zootopia appears in my room again? I don't know. I was trying to think of something not fucked up to say. I was like, you're gonna fuck her. I don't... Like, go ahead or whatever. I don't... Judy Hopps appears in your room. She's finally real. You're like, holy shit, it's finally time. She just arrests you. It's... Sorry, man, but a cop is a cop. You get like a text. You think you're finally going to go on a date with Judy Hopps. She's finally real. You get to Zootopia. She's there. Embezzlement charges. You're arrested. He just shoots you, yeah, with a fucking gun. People really will be like, Judy Hopps is my wife, and I'm like, she's a cop. I don't... Also not real, but like, also a cop. Come on, dude. You have better, like, you have better humanistic animal crushes than Judy Hopps. You do better than that. ACAB does not include Judy Hopps. ACAB does include Judy Hopps. Yeah, ACAB does include Judy Hopps. I don't care how many pictures of her that you look at where she has a fat, like, bubble butt. Like, it doesn't matter. ACAB includes Judy Hopps. There's a person on Blue Sky who defends cops to absurd degrees because of the Zootopia rabbit. They get into fights. Imagine being so down bad for a fictional rabbit that you're like a class traitor. I don't... Come on, man. ACAB, all cops are bunnies. Oh, it's furry stuff, I see. Metal, you know who Judy Hopps is. Shut the fuck up, sit down. Motherfucker, you play Sonic the Hedgehog, you know who Judy Hopps is. Motherfucker, you watch Brendaniel, you know who Judy Hopps is. I've never seen Zootopia. Motherfucker, you know who Judy Hopps is. It came free with your Sonic fandom. Listen, bitch, if you know who Cream is, you know who Judy Hopps is. The only big mommy rabbit I don't associate with Sonic fans. Second, the only big mommy rabbit I know is Vanilla. You know a name of a rabbit in Sonic I don't know about? That's... Hate to break it to you, bud. You don't have to associate with Sonic fans. You are one. I don't associate with juggalos. Doesn't mean I'm not one. Whoop whoop, am I right? I could never go to like a gathering of the juggalos because they'd be like, this guy's a cop. I'm like, no, I want to crush Fago and whoop whoop with my pals. Show us the Fago. I got Red Monter. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. Brendan and I associate juggalos with Homestuck fans. Then you need to get off the internet and fundamentally understand that a Homestuck fan who knows about juggalos and an actual juggalo would not get along. Homestuck fans don't understand. They barely know what a juggalo is. They don't know the meth consumption rate of every juggalo. What is this music? Let's see. What was this one? This was Video Game Bangers Part 3 Mega Mix. A Homestuck fan must spend time in a juggalo encampment to rehabilitate. They're just gonna get their ass kicked. I don't... To become a juggalo, a Homestuck fan would first have to leave the house. This would be the hardest... They haven't left the house in 40 years. They're still waiting for John Egbert to be real. I don't know. Something Carcat. Something Dave Strider. Yeah, I've read Homestuck. No, I don't smoke meth. We exist. And how many Ken Ashcorp songs you got on your Spotify? Zero? Good. All right. Brendan's killing everybody today. I'm just throwing out shots to see what happens. I'm just swinging wildly in a Denny's parking lot. I'm seeing who I hit. I only watch good anime, sorry. Oh yeah, you got fucking a laid back Camp Nendoroid right there, or you just happy to see me? Is that... And how many times has your friend told you to watch Osumatsu-san? And are you finally gonna relent, or are you gonna keep saying no? I'm gonna keep saying no? Good. I watched one season. It was season 1. It was fine. Season 2 was trash. Oh, of Osumatsu-san. I liked some of it, and then, yeah, I never kept up with it. I think the best part of Osumatsu-san was Obama! And then there was the... Forever dying on the hill of being a Made in Abyss fan. Sorry, Brendan. Oh, yeah, you watching, Oh, fuck. What is it? You watching the anime where it's Steven Universe, but it's not Steven Universe yet? Or you sitting on that one for a little while? Land of the Lustrous? That one on your My Anime list? How's your My Anime list doing? Is it big and bulbous, or you holding out for JoJo Part 6? My game? Oh yeah, part 7. Right, sorry, part 7. Sorry, I don't watch JoJo's. I don't know who fucking Jolene Nekujo. I don't know shit. Trying to watch older stuff right now? Oh yeah, you watching XL Saga because you saw a gif of it on the internet, or? I watched an anime with Trump in it recently. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Baki. Gundam? Oh, I don't care about Gundam. Gundam's a blind spot for me. All I know is they iron-blooded the orphans. I don't know anything. Big robot territory? You're in my blind spot. Mostly because I don't care. I don't care about big robots. I don't fucking care. I don't care how cool the big robots are. Nothing will ever be Megas XLR, so I don't care about anything else. But they transform now? Yeah, I don't care. It's like... Being a Gundam fan is like being a more annoying car dude. To me. That's like the equivalent of being a car guy. Oh yeah, this Porsche 911. This pretty cool. Now that's a Ford F-150. I don't know cars. Gundam fans will rattle off model numbers like car guys will rattle off car names. I respect it. You know, and I respect it if you're doing model kits because they look cool. What about Big O? Big O's pretty peak. But like, yeah, Gundam fans are the anime equivalent of car guys to me. They talk about like their fucking model kits. They talk about like, oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Like I'm picking up a Big Zam later today. Like I don't. It's fucked up because Gundams don't even turn to cars like Transformers do. So what's the fucking point? Why get into bigger robots if they don't turn into cars? Where's To the Dark when you need them? Jadefish know what's up. Why even care about Gundam? Lancer is right there. Am I right? The last Lancer game I've played was genuinely just... I think the last game we played before the campaign kind of ended, we switched over to superheroes. We had lost the plot for like our character moments, and so I was just making wooden clogs. I was just literally taking lumber that they had bought in mass on our main like ship, and I was just making clogs when we weren't fighting. I just didn't know what to do with my guy, and I didn't know what kind of like character arc I wanted to go on with him, so he's just making wooden shoes. I couldn't think of anything else to do with him. I just kept making wooden shoes. I'm so mad you pandered to me specifically. Yeah, well, you know, that's what you get for sharing your interests. I've been lurking in the Lancer Discord for games in my time zone for like a month, and all the interesting ones are paid. It's so hellish. Yeah, because if you're a good GM, why not make some fucking money out of it? Like, shit. If you're a good GM, that shit's work if it's not with friends. You might as well make some cash out of it. I've thought about running paid games before, but like, it'd be a lot of fucking extra time that I don't want to spend. It's definitely an interesting niche. The like paid GM hole. D&D Findom edition? Well, yeah, there are a lot of paid GMs. It doesn't even have to be like a Findom thing. That's just a bit. Because if you want to play a good game, yeah. You gotta fucking pay the piper. It takes skill, it takes effort, and especially if you're getting paid, you have more of an incentive to work on that shit. Especially if you're like world building and not just like running games that are pre-built. Like, ugh. And if you do that for multiple games, you gotta keep track of all that shit too. Ugh. All right. There we go. Nice and clean. Clean off the boat. Yes. There we go. Nice and clean. Yes. Ooh, 30. Yuck. What are you telling me about gravity waves in the ocean? I'm sorry, man. I'm not reading that. I want to get back into TTRPG stuff, but I'm so fucking tired of being a DM. That's the problem, man. When you're the forever DM, that's just it. You just are. I know what that's like. The second you show aptitude for it, you gotta. If you're the person who wants to take the impetus to play, that means you have to be the DM or the GM. The thing is you just gotta find the joy in being God. You have to find the fun in being God and being in control. It's your world. They're just fucking living in it. To be a good GM, I think, or a good DM, you have to build yourself a little bit of an ego. Even if it's a balsa wood ego, you have to be God. Like you have to like go build an ego up. Be God. Be tight as fuck. It's that simple. You could crush them like ants at any moment. You could destroy them. Be like me though too, and like I try to build moments that are just it's eternally depressing and crushing, but it takes me a little bit while to work up to it. Get those really emotional moments so that you can rip them apart like wet paper mache. That's why I love doing Perilous, because it's just a lot of like, ooh, when some things in the background pay off, it's going to be incredible. And is there a place where I can suggest a game? There's a feedback section in the Discord. Yeah, your goal as a GM is it's all about collaborative storytelling, but also rip them apart piece by piece. You have to destroy them. Damn. I love the clean the boat. Move this some side. Anchor's kind of a pain in the ass, ain't it? Ooh, you know what? I should hit it from the top, too. There we go. There it is. You should change that Twitter to Blue Sky at some point. Oh, in the Nightbot? Yeah, I will. Does Brendan even still have a Twitter? I have one. I don't fucking use it. I literally have a Twitter in case somebody posts a link and it's on Twitter, so I can click on it instead of having to do the, would you like to create an account? No, I don't. I already have one. I'm not using that shit. Unless I want to see a meme and somebody's still posting it on Twitter and I'm like, fuck, I have to click on this to see it. Fine. And then I get on there, I look at the meme, and then I get off by jorking my fucking beanuts. Some of my favorite artists are just on there. I'm not using it anymore. It just sucks. It just is continually. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to continue to get worse and worse. Eventually, they're going to be like, you can post one tweet a day without buying premium. And I'm just like, why? Like, I get people not wanting to make a new account. I respect that. It's just... Here's the thing. If you move, people will follow. And, like, yeah, you're going to have a smaller number on a different site like Threads or Blue Sky. But that's just because you probably have a bunch of inactive accounts or bot followers anyway. Like, if... Oh, no, I had 20,000 people following me. Now only 3,000 people follow me on Blue Sky. Yeah, but those are all probably real people. Like, it... Who will actually interact with the stuff you post. Like, it... For better and for worse. I think Twitter is millennial Gen Z Facebook, man. We're becoming our parents. What do you mean get off the Facebook? I'm not getting off the Facebook. All my old is on there. Labyrinth of the Demon King. It's a Kingsfield meets Silent Hill dungeon crawler. Let's see. Is it on Steam? I can wishlist it. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Let me peep this. Oh yeah, I might play that. I'll put that on my wish list. I'll take a look at it. Twitter's just psychic assault. It does not matter how much you curate the feed. They just show you hell in the ads for fun. It really is just a horrible hellscape that I think some people are just too afraid to escape. And let me tell you, I have some artists that I really like that were only on Twitter. I found other artists that I liked more on Blue Sky. Because that's the main thing I hear is it's like, well, artists I like are on here. And I get that. I do. It's a hell site, dude. I don't know why anybody uses it. I'm going to get why people use it because people are on there, but I just don't want bot interactions. Also, Blue Sky bullies corporations. Good! Hell yeah! That's what I like. It's what I like to see. Wendy's trying to post some fucking smarky, like, 2016 internet comedy, and you're just like, go fuck yourself. 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 I look at it to look at art, and then I close it immediately after. Me opening the deep freeze to look at all the rotted, fetid meats. I just want to look at it real quick. Have you played Return for Obra Dinn? It's on my list. It's on my wish list at some point. Didn't Adobe also get bullied on the first Blue Sky post? Good. I use Adobe products. They fucking suck. They blow ass, and now with like Adobe trying to fit in AI in every program they have, everything runs worse. It's awesome. I love it. It's fuck Adobe. They keep putting AI shit in Premiere and Photoshop, and they keep running worse and worse. Like it's. And yeah, it was already a problem. I had to get 64 gigabits of RAM so I could do more stuff in Premiere. 32 should have been fine. Maybe if they made products that didn't rip such ass, they could get bullied less. Yep. Maybe you could just buy Premiere instead of having to pay, out the ass every month to use it. I should just switch to DaVinci, but I'm just too comfortable with Premiere. One of these days I will. It happened when I switched from Sony Vegas to Premiere, so I'm just going to have to learn a new editing software and the new photo editing software. Oh god, that's a subscription service now? Yeah, Adobe is a sub-service. You don't just get to buy Premiere. DaVinci has the worst editing software interface I've ever seen. I just don't like it. A lot of my friends use it. They recommend it. I just don't like it. Every time it's like, I gotta relearn some stuff. And it's like, well, they have stuff built in for Premiere. And I'm just like, yeah, but then I'm gonna stick with Adobe until it literally falls apart. They've got me by the balls. Is Adobe subscription now or DaVinci? Adobe. Adobe is subscription. DaVinci, I think you could just buy it. It's really just the big pieces now, ain't it? I found the Adobe market tactic funny as fuck. Adobe amped prices to gouge more money from companies, but priced out the average creative in the process, which means the average creative doesn't use Adobe products, and the industry uses what the creatives use, which is not Adobe. Yeah, more and more people use Adobe less, and inevitably they're going to be looking at their sub numbers like, why are we not making money? What? I thought Money Printer go burr. I don't... Excuse me, knocking on my wallet. Excuse me, why doesn't Money Printer go burr? Because Money Printer don't go burr anymore because you're antiquated, man. You're old now. Nobody needs you anymore. We don't want you anymore, old man. Just put the fucking put the render queue in the bag. Oh yeah, no, the HBO Max is back. They fucking I can't believe that the Max lasted for what, like a year as Max? Already they're like, okay, it's HBO Max again. They folded. They brought it back. They're calling it HBO Max again because they're morons. David Zaslav, the amount of incompetence from David Zaslav will continue to be funny until he is kicked out of CEO position. David Zaslav's incompetence will continue to be fucking funny. It will never not be funny how they continue to shoot themselves in the fucking foot over and over again. Thank you, Heretic, for the tier 1 spub. Money printer, go brr. Now, if only they can stop taking their good shows and either getting rid of them or selling them off to like Tubi, it'd be nice. It'd almost be worth the subscription price, aside from just wrestling. But at this point, I'm probably gonna cancel it soon. I haven't even been watching wrestling. Like, fuck, dude. I'm like, you're not even good enough for wrestling right now. David Zaslav isn't real. He's a magic 8-ball in a big chair that they shake whenever they need to make a decision. Imagine David Zaslav in the same way that, like, there's that South Park episode where they go to, I don't know, like, the treasury or whatever, and they cut a chicken's head off, and then the chicken just, like, rocks around on, like, a big circle until it falls, and they just decide what they're doing depending on where the chicken falls. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's probably how, like, David Zaslav makes decisions. This is the perfect time to pitch young Brendan to them. You know what? You're right, actually. A Big Bang Theory spinoff based on somebody who was never in the Big Bang Theory. This will work. The fact that they don't want to greenlight animation, but they greenlit a young Sheldon spinoff show is indicative of the quality that they want to have over on Max. Wouldn't the Young Brendan be a gritty crime drama? Yeah, but they don't need to know that until it releases. They wouldn't care. It would get approved for 2 seasons, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit, what do we greenlight? Oh fuck." It'd be so funny if they went full circle and named it HBO Go. I don't think they'd name it Go again. I don't think they go that far, but definitely is funny that it's just back to Max. Because HBO Max is a better name than HBO Go. I'll give him that. Go again? HBO, go to the polls. Anchor pipe, huh? Oh, this is the anchor. This is the anchor pipe? That's the anchor pipe. Why is this not called the poop deck? Where's the poop deck at? I don't know boats. What's a sloop? Brandon, your voice is soothing as I do my chemistry experiments at work. You're welcome. The daily required Brendaniel stream ego death. You're a poop deck. I'm sorry that was mean. I don't know what came over me. It was the demon. Don't worry about it. We all got a demon inside of us. Pulley arm. What is a pulley arm? Pulley arm. You're the pulley arm? There we go. And then what are we... Roof railings. She pulley on my arm, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because you're on a... I don't know. Maybe you're on like a delightful date at like the carnival and she wants to show you all the rides. She pulley on my arm because she want me to experience whimsy. And wouldn't that just be nice? There we go. Deck walls. Brendan, in the statistically impossible chance of me getting a higher education, can I involve you in my doctorate thesis? Am I case studied? Am I just a case study to you? Is that the... Job complete. No, it's not. What? What about the fair leads? What? I'm like, don't fucking lie. What's a fair lead? You trying to gaslight me? They're thinking my shit's not done? What the fuck? There. Now the job's complete. Fuck you. Don't lie to me, motherfucker. Of course you are. Have you heard your ass talk? No. My mouth talks. My ass doesn't say anything. Asses don't talk. Don't bring up Assy McGee. Just because he is an ass that talks doesn't mean that asses talk normally. Clean the van again? All right. What? That's not a van! That's a UFO. What the fuck? You lied to me. Now you're UFO dirty. It's a fucking weird van, dude. I ain't never seen a van with no wheels. A UAP. Oh my god, UAP online. This is just like Dan. Dan would be something I would actually watch if they were just pressure washing half the time. Now we're cooking real anime. Now that's real shit right there. This ain't your dad's Naruto. This is the real shit. Easier for me to get in here with this stubby one. There we go. And now I can clean with this one. The triple beam. What's a good Brendaniel meme to have on a banner to take to a protest? There are a lot of protests in my area. Dude, I don't... Me soy pointing to a big bottle of fluoride? I have no idea. Hit it with the Barry Boy, but make it your local elected representative that you hate. Barry Boy, but it's RFK Jr. That's the... My country has a lot of protests, and people are very creative with their protest signs. I have no idea. I'm not in USA. Yeah, then I don't know. Probably your local... Me soy pointing towards cool local elected official, and then crossing my arms towards disliked elected official. I have no clue. I don't... Probably Barry Boy. Probably hit somebody with the Barry Boy. That's all I can think of. I don't know. Brendan Soypoint gonna wind up in a history book. Yeah, I don't know. Up to you, dog. I don't have a good reference for what a good meme to put in a banner is. They are asking for far too many big pizzas, but they are not sharing the big pizzas with the rest of us. I say just hit him with Barry Boy, yeah. Do not bring Barry Boy to a protest. I don't know. You could figure it out. You could bring Barry Boy to a protest. Elected official I dislike Photoshop to look like Brendan Fraser from The Whale saying he needs a big pizza. Perfect. Print it. Send it to the print shop. Perfect. Oh, I had too many big pizzas. Why don't you share some of yours with me? Oh. That'd be so easy. JD Vance be like, I hate your big pizza so you didn't have to eat it. Did you say thank you? Oh. Don't hit them with the, if you arrest me, my name is Brendaniel. Passing a funding bill to get Brendan Fraser all the big pizzas. He wakes up, he checks his door. 50,000 Domino's pizzas are just there. What do I do with this? People keep ordering pizza to my house. They keep saying, to me whenever I'm walking in the street. I don't get it. I don't say that in the movie. I've seen multiple JD Vance edits of him being the judge from Blood Meridian. They say he wants you to say thank you. They say he's always been here. They say he wants you to say thank you. They say he's always here. I need somebody to get Brendan Fraser to say that. Brendan Fraser on a hot mic at like the Academy Awards. And anyway, yeah, I'm just here and oh, I need a big pizza. You know, I'm. I think that's like my version of the Hellmouth. I'm still mad my one image, my JD Vance image when the Pope died didn't go, like, it was all right. It did okay. I still think it was really good. The claims to be Pope life dies him anyway. Maybe it needed more watermarks. Shit. Should have gotten the sponsor from a gambling site, to be honest. What, me? Oh boy, before we power wash today, gotta talk to you guys about an amazing new opportunity. Blood gambling. It's like crypto, but you send in your actual, real human blood. And if you lose too many times, they come to your house and they pump it out of your body. If Brendan Fraser said that, would you fade into the nothingness like Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda? Yeah, probably. That would be my peak. I would have peaked. That's 100% a peak moment. That's like the time that Grandpa Munster found out about the Grandpa Munster is sexy alert. The actor who played Grandpa Munster in the Rob Zombie Monsters movie somehow found out about the Munster alert from my like old Bloodborne streams. Told me I should take him to dinner. I was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm cooked. I don't need anything else. Grandpa Munster knows who I am. I'm good. I'm set. Thanks. That and the time Dana Schneider, the voice of Master Shake, one of my friends got him to voice act in a thing he did. And he showed me the Resident Evil video. He showed him the Resident Evil video I was in. And Dana Schneider said I sucked, which is I will always hold this to my heart. That the guy who voice acted Master Shake said I sucked. Honestly, perfect compliment. He didn't say you suck. He said I sucked, yeah. I was supposed to suck, though. I was doing a Barry voice from Resident Evil 1. He said you weren't funny. Well, I mean, he didn't get the bit, which was do the bad VO because you do the bad VO because it's Resident Evil 1. Which, like, fair. It was for the Creel video, yeah. I think I should give you another chance. What, me hanging out with Dana Snyder? Do you want to go for frosty chocolate milkshakes, or... Me individually DMing voice actors that I grew up with. Do you want to go to Wendy's? I'm doing a new podcast series where you go to Wendy's, we get a burger and a milkshake, then we talk for 10 minutes, and I pay for the meal. You do the Carl voice, Adam, you get that? Hey, Fryman, we got a bit of a problem here. Looks like I'm out here. I don't know why I changed to Daffy Duck in my head immediately. I started to just immediately jump into the Daffy Duck voice for no reason. I'm sorry. Hey, Fryman, we got a bit of an issue here. My fucking car. He ate my fucking car. And kidnap Dana Snyder and make him watch your streams? Nobody should be kidnapped and forced to watch my streams. If you don't watch them of your own volition, then the power is not there. Part of the witch's bargain is you have to watch them of your own volition. That's how it gets you. You can't watch them because you're forced. Are we free? Yeah. It's like letting a vampire into your home. The presence of Brendaniel has to be invited in. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to leave. We may simply leave if we wanted to. Yeah, if you could. Me being like, I can't wait to exit out of this Brendaniel stream. And then you press the X button, it doesn't work. You press it again, it doesn't work. You press it again, it doesn't work. Fuck, what the fuck is happening? Sorry, I've already assumed direct control. I apologize. You can check out anytime you like, but, you know, you can never leave. This is the Hotel California streams. What happened if you sprayed a power washer at sand dunes? Cool shit. Yeah, you try to close the browser, it brings you to the gaming channel. I can't. Why can I only cycle between these 2 windows? What the fuck? I'm not locked in here with you. I'm locked in here with me. And you. Wait. I'm not me in here with you. You're lock me in here. You, me. Fuck. Me. You in here, me locked in here with you. Me. Shit. You mean here with you, then when here and here with me. Shit, fuck. Me lock not hear you in here. Me. You get it. I like that a bit more than I should have. Me lock in here with you. You lock me in here. Then have you ever had a dream that when you has decided you'd want to go do look more like than anything? I used to watch your streams when I was 12. I'm in my late 20s now. What the fuck were you watching me play when you were 12? What are you talking about? The fuck was I playing? 8-5. That would be 10 years ago. I would have been in college. Hey, Brenda, I love your videos. I grew up with them, and I could just... Bro fell off after Popsicle Savior. Yeah, at least you don't have to live with your mom fucking taking your mom out for Mother's Day, and she's saying, you need to make more Mountain Dew reviews. Your Nana loves those. Make them. And me going... Fine, don't fucking think about it. Fine. Getting bullied into making main channel content by my mom. It sucks. You need to appear in random YouTube videos to jump scare me personally again? No, sorry, dude. We're in the post fall off era right now. I've been pushing the boulder up the hill for a year. We're working on it. I wasn't paying attention to that horrifying sound. I thought something in my lab was fucked. Could you imagine being a virologist and watching a stream while you're working with dangerous strains of bacterium and viruses, and then you got like a monitor on with my face on there, and then I just go, you freak out, you like drop a fucking vial, and then boom, new pandemic. Fucking... I couldn't even fucking... Oh, God, that'd be fucking horrible. Watching a streamer in your virologist lab, when you're in your virus lab in your fucking sealed suit, and then the streamer says like a slur out of nowhere, and you go, what the fuck? And you bump into like dangerous toxic chemicals. They spew everywhere, they eat through your suit. The last words you hear are the streamer profusely apologizing. It was just a slip of the tongue. It was just a slip of the tongue. It was just a slip of the tongue. And you just fucking fade away. I faded into darkness, and I let the archangels take me. That's how COVID-20 will happen. The next COVID's going to be COVID 2012, and then the scientist who makes it's going to be running through the streets of New York, jerking the fuck off. It's not going to make anybody sick. It'll just make your fingernails grow faster. If you get that reference, I know how old you are. I know you're ancient like me. Still can't believe the Coney 2012 guy legitimately like came up with that shit and then like did a bunch of drugs and started running around the street naked. That's it's gotta be like a generational crash out, dude. No idea on baby. All right, let me explain it to you. Back when I was years ago, there was this guy who was trying to raise awareness to like a warlord in like Africa, and he was starting this movement called Coney 2012, and everybody was like buying shirts. Everybody was like, this dude's so fucking bad. He's like a really bad guy. And the guy who came up with like the slogan and the campaign just crashed out of nowhere and then ran out into the streets of San Diego naked, fucking jerking off. He had an incredible crash out. I thought it was dehydrated. I don't remember exactly the specifications. I just remember it was a high level crash out. Maybe one of the strongest crash outs of all time. And it's because he was incredibly stressed over all of the attention he was getting. Yeah, him and the Flappy Bird dev. But the Flappy Bird, I mean, him karmically fucked up. Flappy Bird dev is just like, yeah, this is awful. The thing that I made, the thing that I've created is fucking evil. I must destroy it. Too late, buddy. The lid is already off of Grandora's box. You have already done what you've done, leading us to years of shitty mobile gaming. You cannot put the lid back onto the horrible box. You can't. The fucked up and evil box. The lid's already off of there. Did I got all the plating? Let me peep. What am I missing here? Deflector housing. Why are you repairing a destroy all human ship? I don't think they're alien. I think they're time traveler. I mean, you got time to lean, you got time to clean or whatever, right? Where is this slime at? I'm trying to figure out where the fucking little bit of dirt is on the main gyromagnetic disc. Is it on the bottom maybe somehow? No, I don't think it's on the bottom. There is some that I've missed down here, though. Come on, get into the leg. Go to leg. Get leg. Clean leg. There we go. These are all done. I'm missing omnidirectional landing socket. Oh, right there. Yerp. Spray and pray. There we go. I got her. I got her. I got her. All right, get the leg. I don't really know where I'm missing on this disc. I feel like I've hosed this one down enough. Where am I missing? There we go. I think that's done now. Yeah, that's okay. Let's have the gravity plating. There we go. What is a main gyromagnetic disc frame? The funny lower saucer plating? No idea. This is the tougher part, all the nooks and crannies. I love sand, and I love how it gets literally fucking everywhere. God, do I fucking love sand! Buddy, you take me to a Home Depot, you let me look at 2 big bags of sand, I'm walking out with 5, count them, 5 big bags of sand. Alright, let's peep. What gravity panel? What gravy panel? Gravy panel? Oh, like right there, yeah. You gotta get the crooks and nannies. I don't even see any more dirt on this son of a bitch. What the fuck? Yeah, I know you're there. Where's the dirt at, buddy? Okay, there was the dirt. All right. Omnidirectional landing hinges. What else did I see? Hyper propulsion drive. I mean, I can definitely probably figure out where I missed here. Probably up here. You need the ladder for some spots? No, I don't. That's a lie told by Big Ladder. I don't believe. I want to believe, but I don't believe. That's a lie perpetuated by Big Ladder. You a Big Ladder truther, buddy? I don't believe in that. Now it's called bee-hopping until you win. See? Thinking I needed Big Ladder. Sand under soil. Me when I'm in the dirt AU. And I see Pete Pyrus for the first time. Brendan, it's a premium ladder, the genuine deluxe with a locking mechanism. Listen, my grandpappy didn't need a premium ladder, and I don't need no premium ladder either. Consarn it, I'm not falling for it. You can't upsell me on premium ladders. I'm not falling for it. I'm not stupid, you see. What was I looking for? The Tritanium Saucer Lure Rim. Tritilidium. Got it. Oh, like trilithium. Just like Star Trek. This one, okay. There we go. Easy. See? Didn't need it. View dome rim. Got you. There we go. There we go. Tritilidium saucer. Deflector housings. Ah, I sneeze. Maybe I don't sneeze. How are you not done? I feel like you should be clean. Let me just, I guess I go slow and steady and I just fucking, I grunk it. When do you unlock your ult? The hydrogen bomb? Using my ultimate move, my finisher, H2O no. Where the fuck am I? Get up in there. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Oh, probably on like the very edge of the rim here. There it is. Got you, bitch. Now you want me to do the Tritilidium saucer. Ah, I see. Got it. Job's done. There it goes. Goodbye, alien. This level is mean. I like how it turned into a car and then it turned into an UFO. Pretty cool. Clean the Lost City Palace somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Oh, no, this looks fucking... The Lost City of the Pacifistas? What is this, a One Piece reference? You think that level was mean? I think this level's gonna be mean. Oh, shit. I don't gotta clean the rocks, right? Okay. Yeah, you thought that last level was mean? Come the fuck on. The 2-piece is real. The 10-piece is real. Only at McDonald's. Did anybody even care about the McDonald's chicken tenders? Or have I, like, just finally reached, like, peak fast food apathy when they just come out with chicken, but it's different? They were mid? I mean, it's McDonald's. It's mid-Donald's, so... McDonald's, if you want fucking profit, you gotta get weird with it, dude. You need Mick Calamari or some weird shit. You will consume chicken. You will eat the chicken. Welcome to McDonald's. You will eat chicken. It's always chicken. It's always, we've taken chicken and it's the exact same chicken, but it's in a different shape now. Okay. What playlist do you have on right now? It was Video Game Bangers Part 3 Mega Mix. Was the track listing. What the hell? Was it Burger King? Oh, Super Gnome. On account of all the gnomes, yeah. Yeah, I get it. On account of all the... They got all the fucking gnomes in here. Yeah. The Gnome-Kadnezzar? Syrian gnome? It's all gnomes all the way down, dude. Is this one of those ancient bathhouses where they have gay sex? No, they worship the god or something here. We fixed the temple to stop the volcano, I think? Ah, this is Ziggurat. Nah, this bitch is Ziggurat. Well, pyramid. They say pyramid. I'm inclined to agree. They don't have the steps like a Ziggurat would, so... Oh yeah, they have like laser cannons up there. I'm gonna have to get up there and gunk those off. You walk up and down the sides, I believe. Oh yeah, you can. Pipe. Oh, might as well just start up here at the top. Pyramidion? Why does this sound like a Pokemon name? Me looking at medicine names? Is this medicine or is this Pokemon? I don't... Zygarde? Zygarde X? I don't... The Gnome King deserves to be at the top. It will please him. Oh, okay, let me just help him out then. It's like the world's biggest slip and slide. You're always going to be slippin' jimpy, aren't you? God, boots and shorts gonna be so fucking soggy when I'm done with this bitch. Here, you. All right. Well, I mean, if I do anything, I might as well just make the gnome guy happy. God, I feel like his eyes are gonna open and he's gonna fire like a cleaning beam. Oh. Yep. Regicide. It's fine. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'll pick him back up and put him back on top there. My liege, come with me. I got him. He's fine. Just a couple of little, just a broken bone. Oh, god damn it, son of a bitch. Come on. God, he really doesn't want to go up there. There's not a way for me to rotate him, is there? There he goes. There he goes. Damn it. I had it. Anyway, get out of here. He doesn't care. I put him on top of there. He doesn't give a shit. But yeah, the top of that is rounded. He fell down. Whatever. Fall. I feel like Scar in The Lion King. Brother, help me. Long live the king. Scar did nothing wrong. Yeah, he killed Lion Anakin's dad. That's kind of wrong in my book. Brendan, you just declared war on the sea people. Buddy, I live in Iowa. Nice fucking try, sea people. What are you gonna do? Tsunami at me? Not fucking likely. Hit this fool with a hurricane. Sir, I hate to break it to you, but he's at the centermost of the landmass. Damn it. How do we get him? I don't know. Do we call the lake people? I don't want to talk to the lake people. They're fucking weird. Yeah, what are they going to do? Spit water at me? I'm in Iowa. Atlantis can't do shit to me. Every time Florida property values go down, my property value go up. Should I start vandalizing? No. You're gonna get in trouble. Hey, Brendan, I was walking down the street the other day and I saw this really cool bit of graffiti. And I thought to myself, damn, what if I broke some windows at my local mall? No! Me taking out the little ceramic tip from the spark plug and just whipping it at people's windows? Will I get in trouble? No way. How would they know it was me? I was wearing my very long black cloak. They're not going to find the cloak and figure, and nobody in town will know it's me. Yes, officer, here's the streamer that turned me to a life of crime. All I said one time while playing a video game about crime is that crime is cool and more people should do it. But it was in jest. Now, here in the court document, you gave your chat a recipe on how to make napalm. It was a joke. As long as you say it was a prank, they can't arrest you. Ah, yes, finally, immune to all law. All I have to say is, but officer, I'm just a little guy. Works every time. Without fail. I mean, works for me every time. I don't know about anybody else. See, you're free to go. All you got to do is just, but officer, I'm just a little guy. He's like, you know what, dude? Get out of here. Hundreds are dead. He just hits with a, yeah, you're right. Get out of here. Here we go. Look at that. Look at all that muck. I like that it's a deep cerulean blue. This one feels good to clean. Is this how they power washed back in the day when the pyramids got dirty? Is Why didn't Romeo simply use his cell phone and text Juliet? I don't understand. Stop saying the colors. Cerulean. Is that your is that your activation phase? Is that Brendan, can you please stop? My sleeper cell's gonna activate if you keep saying that. Cerulean. 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 A nice turquoise. 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 And if sleeper cell stuff 100%, if there was, like, somebody had an activation phase, could you imagine the streamer, like them watching a stream and the streamer accidentally activates them just because he's saying some random shit? You watch one Northern Line clip, immediately, you're out there in the streets. You're causing havoc. You're burning it down. You have no memory of what you were. You only know what you are, an agent of chaos. We should have ran into a number streamer by now, yeah. 3, 14, 79, 42, 56, 34, 89. I have to blow up the Baskin Robbins. I have to blow up the I have to blow up the Baskin Robbins. I have to blow up the Baskin Robbins. They have activated. I have to blow up the Baskin Robbins. Highly likely it would come from you as the accidental activation. Could be me. I'm a very down to earth, relatable streamer who doesn't say psycho shit at all. No, all we do here is talk about fast food opinions. I don't know what anybody talks about. I don't know why anybody would call me crazy. All I do here is talk about like the fast food. That's it. That's all we do here for like 4 hours. That's nothing else. I don't know what you want from me. We don't do anything fucked up here. All we do is talk about fast food, I promise. That's it. There we go. Get it in nice circles. Nice concentric circles that are completely uneven. That way it drives the chat members absolutely fucking crazy when it's so uneven. Yeah, I think that's good. This is a good way to power wash. This shit look like a Junji Ito spirals. Call this shit Uzumaki the way I be spiraling. This is going good. Is this Brat? It's not green enough. I saw somebody made a Brat custom PC and I got jealous and I was like, fuck, dude, I wish I had a Brat custom PC. I was miffed. I was like, fuck, I wish that was me. I want a Brat custom PC. What the fuck? This year it's not a Brat summer though. It's a Brat summer. Last year was Brat summer. This year is Brat summer. All right. This is a full dad summer. All right. Only grilling and chilling allowed here. Brat like Brats? No, Brat is in the album by Charlie XCX. I don't remember any of the song. I just know it. I can hear it in my head, but I can't, like, play it in my mouth. When did you get the ability to fly in this game? I'm not. You have the ability to jump. What are you talking about? What? Fly? I ain't even flying. What? Scale is making my eyes tricky. I thought you were floating from the lack of feet. Yeah, I just don't have toes. They took them. This is, my toes are in the volcanoes. I gotta get them out. I gotta get my feet out. This man, toeless, his form, gormless. Oh, you know, I should do little circles sometimes with this. Oh, yeah, that's doing it. Oh, yeah. You find to defeat Mario to steal his flood? What's the fuck is the flood? Oh, his device from Sunshine, right. Yeah, I still hate the Chucksters. I will continue to be anti-Chuckster until the day I'm dead. They're gonna catch my ass in the retirement home yelling about the Chucksters from Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, this is the whole entrance pediment? Man, I don't know temples and shit. Pediment. Yes, I get it. P. Yes, I've heard about P. I know what P is. Yeah, I don't have an ancient stone temple guy. I'm pretty lost. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't really have a Rick Harrison, so I have a ziggurat for you in the Amazonian jungle. It's mine. Would you like to buy it? Let me talk to my ziggurat guy real quick. See what he has to say about this. Let me talk to my ancient Sumerian tablet guy. See if he knows anything. I was thinking about that for a second, and then in my head, the words Chumlee sacrifice appeared. And an image of Chumlee atop a ziggurat with the red light in the sky. Storm is a-brewing, lightning is fucking firing down, and Chumlee's just atop the ziggurat on the sacrificial altar. We gotta bring the show back. We have to do it. I don't really want to do this, Rick. I'm so sorry, Chumlee, but this is our pawn shop. Does he have to, like, say, I am Rick Harrison and this is my pawn shop to the god in the sky, or... Horrid brain activity? Yeah. The ancient deity is like, oh, you're offering a Chumlee? Let me go get my Chumlee guy real quick. See how much this Chumlee is worth. Yeah, this Chumlee is worth half a harvest season. Best I can do is half a harvest season. Best I can do is a good crop, but not a great crop. If you want a great crop, you're going to have to talk to my crop guy. It's the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Pyramid wall clean. Hell yeah. That's one. I'm going to do the exterior before the interior. I feel like that's the interior might be a little bit easy. I don't know. I'm hopeful about it. Brady, if you had to work for a supervillain, who would it be? Planning a mega heist or take over the world? If I had to work for a supervillain, I'd want to work for like a gimmick supervillain, probably. Trying to shrink guys' balls doing something really stupid. I say that because if you're a dumb supervillain, the dumber the supervillain, I think the more likely their henchmen live. Now that may be like a personal belief, but I do believe that the dumber the villain, the more likely their henchmen live. Like the Monarch? Yeah, I like the Monarch. I mean, his henchmen still fucking die, but... one of his guys gets really cool. Do you think henchmen get paid? Depends on the world. Why else be a henchman? Work study? Internship? Like... what's the point of henching if it isn't a job? That's how I always think about, like, the Joker's goons. Like, why goon for the Joker? Goon for the Joker because you are also fucked up and crazy? It's a toxic relationship. You gotta let go of the Joker. Joker ain't gonna make you happy. All the Joker gonna do is joke. That's what he does. He's the Joker. Being a Joker goon probably pays well. No, it doesn't. It pays shit. If you want to be a Batman Rogues Gallery goon, you want to be a Penguin goon. Or a Two-Face goon. The problem with Two-Face is he brings out the coin during, like, performance interviews. But yeah, you don't want to work for the Joker. It's like, who the fuck want to work for the Joker? I want to be one of his jonkel boys. I don't... That'd suck. Could you imagine being one of his jonkel boys? You get his coffee order, like, wrong, and then he fucking kills you on the spot? It's an unsafe working environment. Cobblepot, yeah. The Penguin is a money guy. I want to be a goon for a money guy rather than a twisted, fucked up psychopath. That's what I'm thinking about. Is like, I want to work for the money guy. Let me be one of the Penguins boys. I think that's a part of the fun. Ooh, I got Joker's coffee order wrong. I wonder if he'll kill me today. Ooh, not killed by the Joker today. Maybe if I get his coffee order wrong, I'll get killed by him tomorrow. No, not killed by the Joker again today. Dang. Maybe if I do it again. I only put 2 ice cubes in. Maybe he'll kill me tomorrow. Dang. Once again, not killed by the Joker. What if I try it again? Hanging on the Joker to hurt you so you can claim workman's comp? Yeah, but then you go to workman's comp and it's like, so what do you do? I goon professionally. Weird. All right. So what are your day-to-day tasks? Putting big barrels of evil chemicals out into the streets for people to sip upon. Yeah, you can't claim workman's comp for this. Ooh. They're gonna deny your claim working for the Joker. Joker claim denied. You really want to go through that? Joker claim denied. Comics say the Joker knows and respects the IRS, though. Yeah, but Batman's gonna kick your ass at every opportunity, so you're gonna have to put up with that. Like, I want the least interaction with Batman. I'm gonna be one of the Riddler's riddle guys. Go, my question marks. I feel like Scarecrow would just pay in bubbly witch's brew. Scarecrow has dog shit everything, but he has incredible health care because he wants you to be able to go to a psychologist or a therapist. He's dog shit, but he cares about your mental health. And then he fear gasses you. He really do be like, yeah, I care about your mental health. Think fast, chuckle nuts. What? The ideal Batman movie would have almost no Batman in it. No, it should be like Absolute Batman where he punts that kid and then fucking cuts off a guy's hand with his bat axe. It's fucking awesome. The more I think about Absolute Batman after reading it and catching up, the more I'm like, dude, this is so fucking Chain Wallet core. It's so dog shit, and it's also peak. It's like peak dog shit. It's perfect. The Bat Axe is so funny. It sucks. It's such a shitty comic. I don't want an adaptation. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. It sucks so bad. It's so shit. It's perfect. My mom's alive. My dad got fucking killed at the zoo. I steal construction equipment to make the big bat vehicle. Yeah, people keep telling me the Wonder Woman Absolute is good. I read Absolute Wonder Woman? No, I was just saying, people told me it's good. I just caught up on Absolute Batman like yesterday. She rides on a giant skeleton Pegasus. So fucking stupid. The biggest peak of dog shit. Why is there no more white dog doo-doo? They took chemicals out of the water. It was all the polystyrene in the air. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't really see white dog doo-doo. Well, I think the lack of white dog doo-doo may be we are more so in a society where people are still shitheads, but more likely to pick up after their dog. Whereas back when we were kids, people just let their dog fucking drop trow and shit everywhere. And so you'd walk, home from school, or you'd be walking around along, you see like an albino dog turd, and it's like, what the fuck? But that's just because people were more shitty back then. I'm not saying that there's not an absence of shitty people. I'm just saying there's more of a culture of personal responsibility. Not saying it's enough, just saying that there's more of it. That's a good sign. Yeah, the disappearance of white dog doo-doo is a good sign for society. It's not one of the 7 seals. The lack of white dog doo-doo means that people are more cleaning up their doo-doo. Which is a good thing. We should celebrate people when they clean up doo-doo. When you see somebody clean up their dog turd, they scoop it off of the ground and then put it in a bag, you should clap. Like in the movies when the movie ends. That way the director and the actors know that you like the movie. You should always clap at the end of a movie. Americans really will clap for anything. Yeah, when the plane lands, be like, woo! Yeah! Planes! I love aviation! Every time the bus stops, woo! Yeah! Public transport. And then I put Chumley atop the ziggurat beneath a red sky. Do I have to check the stream chat? Give me a second. Do we get to see the Chumley sacrifice? Did you make that? One, I'm proud of you if you did, too. Oh, God, I gotta look at the Chumley sacrifice. What are we working with here? Time for that to be your Twitter banner. I'm not going to make Chumley sacrifice my Twitter banner. I'm not going to make it my Blue Sky banner either. Cain and Abel, Brendaniel and Chumley. Cinematic parallels. Biblical parallels. And God said to his only begotten son, "Hi, I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop." His only begotten chum be like, oh God. You know what really surprises me with Chumley is, like, beyond all of the Chumley controversies, I don't think we ever got what I always thought we were going to get, which is we never got a Chumley rap album. And I don't know why, but, like, especially back in, like, college and high school, I just thought there was one. I thought there was like a Chumley rap album for some reason. And like, I'm kind of waiting on it. Who is Chumley? Oh, from Pawn Stars? Chumley. He's Chum and he's Lee. What? I don't know. I think maybe I had a dream about it years and years and years ago that it existed. I've just been waiting for it. Buy that shit on vinyl, the Chumley rap album. Why not, after all? Just wait until we get the Hawk to a Haley Welsh rap album. It'll happen. With features by Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Jelly Roll. The Hawk to a diss trap. Wait, why Corey Taylor? I don't know. Hawk, it's the only thing to... Oh, fucking stop. Oh, man. Part of me is incredibly glad that, like, incredibly glad that she's just fallen into the ether. Every day we get a little bit closer to God. Every day the Hawk is a little bit less to her. Would it be Corey Taylor from Slipknot or Corey Taylor from Stone Sour? Oh, you right. Corey Taylor from Stone Sour. You right. God. You know, we create the nightmares that we're forced to live in. This is a truth that speaks to me. Free will was a mistake, I think. I think they need to turn it off and control me directly. I'm begging the guy who made me in the Sims creator to turn off free will for a little bit and assume direct control for just a bit, please. It'd be nice. Treat me like one of your collectors from Mass Effect. Just assume direct control for a little bit. Yeah, big man, can you control alt delete this shit? End a couple of processes, restart a couple of processes if you would. Just get into the task manager for me, big man. Severance this guy. Severance streamer be like, hi, how are ya? Did you hear the news, Severed Brendan? Nope. Oh. What are you thinking about, Severed Brendan? Boats. Oh. What kind? What are they? Is that an active volcano? I don't think it works out. You work out? It didn't answer, I don't know. Why are you posting loss? Stop that. I'm a big fan of Gain, actually. Would any Brendan be the streamer or Audi? Yes. How do you think I find all this time to stream as Brendaniel and then I get on my other channel and make videos as Markiplier? How do you guys... Obvious Severance real. How does he find the time? Still not sure how you fit in the time to be Germa. I do. You know, it takes a lot, really hard work ethic, and a lot of years. Sometimes you have to throw it back into the void a little bit. It's called being dedicated to the craft. It's called working 23 hours a day nonstop. And then sleeping for 1 hour. No, sleeping for half an hour, eating for half an hour. When do you think Brendan will be back on his Galaxy Gas arc? Yeah, when my therapist prescribes me Galaxy Gas. I'm still waiting on that, though. I asked, he said no. He said, we're going to kick up your Adderall. He just doesn't want to put me on the Galaxy Gas yet. What about a cold shower? I could go to work before I take a shower. I need to, Jason! I could take a work before I go to shower. When do you shit then? I don't. I'm 100% efficient. I don't worry about your little mortal woes and worries. Now, I've never pissed or shit in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Couldn't be me. Yeah, colostomy bag. My dad said I could sell the poop tube. Sounds like a sad, sad existence. Nuh-uh, I keep busy. Shut up. New merch idea? What, a poop bag? Okay, so it's a colostomy bag for gamers, right? And here the insert is caffeinated. So Rise and grind gamer guy. Rise and grind gamers kind of people are the people who wake up at 2 p.m. That's the... I don't believe anybody say, rise and grind gamers. You woke up at 2 p.m. You went to bed at 6 a.m. All you've been doing is running strikes in Destiny. I know you, motherfucker. I seen you before. Just like Uriel Septim saw my ass in his dreams. I seen you before. I'm not butt-chugging caffeine. Why? Among Us Enema. Ain't us to ain't sus. Banger. Right there. There it is. Boom. You're so fucking welcome. You're so fucking welcome, Among Us devs. You're so fucking welcome. When gamers are older, that one's gonna be awesome. I'm not backing that up. That's what your mom said to me. Because she worked at the Best Buy and I wanted to back up my hard drive and she opened it. There was meat inside of there. I couldn't think of it. Great zinger, Brendan. Yeah, I'm trying my best out here. I'm older now and I just want you to swim in a hard vacuum. Why not a soft vacuum? I don't... How soon until Costco guy's loss? What do you mean Costco guy's loss? Could you imagine watching a new Costco guy's video and then they just go from opacity like 100 to opacity 0 and they just disappear? And then they never pay. They never post it. Could you imagine hitting them with the David Lynch fadeaway? Like the... like the Back to the Future Marty McFly fadeaway? They just dissipate? My final message. Goodbye. Boom the world. My final message. Goodbye. Where am I missing the slime at, dude? Seems like I got a fair chunk of the slime. I must be missing like a big chunk of somewhere. Oh god, I'm losing it. Where the fuck is the big chunk at? I mean, I see little chunks everywhere. I gotta be missing a big chunk somewhere. Where is it? Inside? I don't think it's inside. Is it? I don't think so. No, they don't count that. I can grab this pillar while I'm here at least. And then back to the grind. I'm trying to find just a little chunkus of dirt. You don't got to get every little bit of dirt for it to be clean. You just got to get the most of the bit of dirt for it to be clean. See, but I still have this one. All I can think about is like maybe like the line right here somehow. But I don't know. I don't know where the chunk is. Imagine if it's the actual pyramids and you see a guy with a power washer spraying the dirt away. How do you think the Sphinx lost the nose, dude? Not gonna lie to you, power washer. Oh, you know what? You're right. It's right here, actually. This is part of the wall. Is the floor right here. That's why. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, why the fuck can't I get the... Why can't I get that goddamn pyramid? What the hell? It's fucking Mick losing it. Because the floor counted as the wall. Did I get all my screws? I'm missing some screws. Gotta get more screws. Library of Alexandria be like, oh, you got any screws? Do you have any scrolls on burning down a library? Like a great library? Haha. Just wondering. Use the sniffer? My nose? I smell grime. Oh, McGruff the Grime Dog. I get it. ACAB does actually extend to McGruff the Grime Dog. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna say it. ACAB does extend to Cool Cat. You know what's a weird one that ACAB extends to? Blippi. I still think it's crazy that a huge section of Blippi videos is just straight up the most obvious crazy propaganda. So much of Blippi's content is him and different Blippies going to police departments and just riding along in the car. Whomst Blippi? The titular Blippi from Blippi. I don't think I don't think kids watch Blippi anymore. I think they just watch Bluey. Blippi, children's YouTube thing. The guy got his start doing a Harlem Shake video where he shit in his friend's mouth. And then he transitioned over to children's entertainment. Yeah, that's just a whole thing. There's a guy who he shit in his friend's mouth for a Harlem Shake video, and then he ended up turning into like it's a whole conglomerate now of different. There's many different Blippies. I don't even know if the original Blippi is Blippying. Yeah, this orange and blue guy. Yep. It's like if you found out Steve from Blue's Clues was really into posting videos of him doing fentanyl. Putting on my thinking chair and think. See. How the fuck does he have a toy line? Because not enough people knew that Blippi was pooping and farting. Thank God Steve's such a normal guy. Thank God Steve is in Young Sheldon. Is he? Yeah. I think he's a comic book guy in Young Sheldon. He does deserve that bag. Steve did also Steve raised me, so. Well, more Barney than Steve, but Steve had a hand in it. It's how I knew what paprika was when I was like 7. I had that fucking baby. My uncle used to be best friends with the first Steve. He got us all signed autographs and shit. It was rad. I think my most fucked up moment for signed autographs is my mom getting to meet Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, and then getting their autographs and then losing them in a trailer fire. I'm still mad about this to this day. Yeah, my mom got to meet Eddie Guerrero because she was a hotel manager, and they did a show out here when I was a kid. Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio got their autographs, and then burned up in a trailer fire. Those would be worth money. Yeah, I know. Talking to the guy who also had Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard, the holographic, and he fucking destroyed them as a kid because he thought it was funny. And now I'm sitting here like, that was thousands of dollars. I mean, I didn't know, but like... if I could go back and tell my child self anything, it would be, please respect your stuff because it will be worth money someday. And also, let Nana know she shouldn't move into this trailer because it will burn down. It is kind of funny. It's the same as when I was in high school and cryptocurrency was kicking off, and I found a way to set up a Bitcoin miner on my mom's computer. I can't remember how much Bitcoin ended up being on that computer, but it's gone. Spent like 8 hours figuring out how to get that thing to work. That shit's gone. Multiple times where I could have accidentally wandered into generational wealth and then I just didn't. That's kind of my life in a nutshell. I could butterfly effect one thing into like almost generational wealth and I'd be fine. I just keep doing stupid shit. But you know what? I wouldn't be me if I wasn't. Your mom's laptop is probably cooked by now. No, it was our old desktop. It barely ran, and even as like a minor, it barely worked. Like it just... I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just following a guide. Honestly, I don't even know if I was doing it right, which like makes me feel a lot better. Is being like, you know, I probably wasn't even doing it right. Not a big deal. Financially insoluble Brendaniel. Story of my life. That'd be the name of my biography is titled that. Who's going to write the autobiography? Yeah, me. Titled The Biggest Piece of Dog Shit. Writing a book called Stories About My Fada. Not telling any true stories, revealing it at the end, saying, thanks for the $10, bozo. It's just 250 pictures of dog shit. Bestseller, bestseller, bestseller. Everybody's buying it at the airport. Bestseller. Releasing a picture book, 70 pages of dog shit that looks like Jesus. It's... What are you doing with your expensive photo camera? I'm taking pictures of turds. This one kind of looks like Jesus. That'll go in the book. I sell it at church conventions. Evangelicals would go nuts for that. They'd go shit for it. Honestly, spraying this way, I feel like a printer. I feel like a dot matrix printer. It just... I'm going to say dot matrix paper was cooler than normal printer paper. I like the noise, yeah. It was really satisfying. My streamer is always low on ink. You're goddamn right I'm low on cyan. And guess what? You can't print anything without the cyan cartridge, asshole. You're a fucking fool if you think you're going to be able to print anything when my cyan is low. You better fucking fill it up. Fuck you, Brother Printers. Brother Printers are better than HP. Epson makes some really nice ones. And some of the Brother laser printers are good. The problem with buying a printer is if you buy a cheap printer, it's going to be a pile of shit no matter what you do. I like my laser printer because I barely have to turn the thing on. I've never had to replace the cartridge. And I just print like maybe one thing a year. I don't even use it anymore because my wife works in an office and she just prints everything we need there. It's... Twitter users found learning about colors from horse race tests. Hey, at least people are learning. Whatever it takes, dude. Whatever it takes. Even if the way for somebody to learn is stupid, I still appreciate the learning. If you got to learn the names of colors from horse racing, sure, you're learning. It's like when people read the fairy sex books. Well, they are shit and they are fairy sex books, but at least people are reading. Never update your printer. They send kill codes that way. No, I know. The HP rep when I worked at Best Buy was the worst rep. Dude would hang out in the printer section and only talk people into buying HP printers. He'd come in like once, twice a month, spend like 8 hours at our store, and then spend those 8 hours just talking old people into buying HP. HP is fucking printer hitmen. Yeah. They send their guys out to literally fucking sell old people shit they don't need. Worse is, he even gets them on the dog shit Inc. subscription services too. It's that vile evil shit, like the evil salesman. Woe the detestable HP salesman. Woe upon you. You know what I think you need? I think you need the HP printer subscription service. No, I don't think I need that. I think you need it. Yes, there's a subscription service for Ink through HP. Yes, it is that dire and has been that dire. Worse than GameStop employee you hate? No offense. Hey, if you shopped at my store, you would have loved me. If you were a regular at my store, you would have liked hanging out with me. I was a fun employee. If you were a regular and you came into my GameStop when I worked there, I'd say, fuck you, get out of here. And you'd be like, let me just pick up some COD points. I need V-Bucks. And I'd be like, if you don't do the survey on the end of the receipt, I'm going to kill you. And you'd be like, But my B-Bucks, yeah. Sorry about your B-Bucks, champ. Looks like I fucking ate them. You need to buy an HP printer battle pass? You're not even wrong, honestly. My mom had me install her HP printer the other day. This is months ago. I had to install my mom's HP printer because she was having trouble with the software. She had found a way to download scam fake HP software on her phone that I had to uninstall and then install the correct non-fake software. HP is so dire they have fake HP software out there. She installed like a scam HP software app on her phone somehow. She's like, I used the QR code, and I'm like, I don't think so, Ma. Just, yeah, phone malware. And it didn't set up the printer because it was malware. So I deleted that and then 3 like Norm of the North slot machine games off her phone, and then just like that funny polar bear, Brendan. Me telling my mom you don't need Norm of the North slot machines on your phone. I'll download the spiritual apps for you, but you don't need the Norm of the North apps on your phone. My mom, by the way, is 46. Like she is 46. She should know how to do this. I'm not doing this shit for like the elderly. She's not a boomer. My mom is Gen X. Like, she should know how to do this. You say boomer mom. My mom's not a boomer. What can't Mom Daniel do? My mom can't install the right software for her HP printer. I thought she was 60. No, I'm 31. My mom is 46. She is not good with technology, although she is better than like when I was in high school and I had like friends' parents. She at least knew how to turn on the computer. She's boomer of the mind. She's boomer of the mind, yeah, sometimes. I don't know, man. She showed me her transcript for her college transcript. She's fucking smarter than me. She's getting all A's. My mom is showing me her college transcripts. I'm like, I couldn't fucking do that. What the hell? You got like a 98% in some classes. I'm just like, Jesus, Mom. You're ripping him to shreds. But she can't download an app on her phone. At least I got that covered. Grandma beat her in tech literacy by 20 years. My grandma, when I was a kid, took tech literacy classes, like a local school. Because she really wanted to know how to use computers. And she stole my fucking hobby whip when I was a kid. What did she use that tech literacy for? To steal my hobby whip out of my RuneScape account. That's what she used that shit for. And yeah, I'm 31, and yeah, I'm never letting it go. One of these days, what is an hobby whip? My abyssal whip from RuneScape. My hobby whip. She got in my RuneScape account when I wasn't using it. She stole my fucking hobby whip. Your grandma being tech savvy is funny? Not really anymore. All she does is read and like play with her Barbies, because that's her current like fixation, and has been for a while. Is just Barbies, Barbie stuff, and then her dog. You're 31? I thought you were 45. No, my mom is 46. I'm 31. Your grandma played RuneScape, didn't she? Yeah. She was on leaderboards, I think, for a little while for either woodcutting or like home building. I think she was top 100 on leaderboards for a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Because that's all she would do. What age did your mom birth you? 15. This is what happens when you have a teen pregnancy. You have a Brendan. If you have a kid when you're a teen, might turn out to be a Brendan. You may not want that. Or maybe you want that. I don't know. I was a good kid. You get a weird freak child. My Christian school had to block the RuneScape website because the entire student body no longer went out during recess or lunch when we played RuneScape in the computer lab. You weren't on the real shit yet, though, which is download the CS source or Halo exe directly to a flash drive and then play it off the flash drive. Running LAN parties in my engineering class was so fun when the teacher wasn't paying attention. We all just be playing Halo and fucking CS source. Good days. Sad I wasn't in school when Minecraft... I was in school when Minecraft came out, but, like, it was really late in high school when Minecraft released for me. Or beginning college. Would have been a banger to play that. Minecraft instead of doing my homework? Fuck, wish that was me. I was playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 instead of doing homework. Here we go. My friend talked the school principal into sponsoring a video game club. Oh, what are we looking at today? Today we're looking at an awesome game. Brought it in, just came out. It's called Hatred. Yeah! Exposing the likes of Rod and Todd Flanders to the video game Hatred. Be like... Bringing in the EXE for Postal 2, like... Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition? Oh man, this guy's kind of funny. What else can I do? Oh. Oh geez. Oh. There we go. That one's clean. I left my Wii for the club. Massive Super Smash tournaments. That's tight shit. We did not have a video game club in school, in my school. I was not, we did not get a lot of cool extracurricular activities, so I just ended up being a theater kid. You know, maybe I wouldn't have been a theater kid if we had, like, a video, no, I still would have been a theater kid. It wouldn't have mattered. If we had a video game club, I still would have been a theater. There was no fighting it. Trying to be like, maybe if we had a video game club, I wouldn't have been a theater. No, I would have been a theater kid. Yep. Wonder how many people got carpal tunnel for this game? There's controller support. It was, for you, it was inevitable. Yeah, to be a theater kid for me, it was an inevitability. I know. It was always going to happen. It was written in my code. They built me out of the Boy Factory and said, get to work, buddy. Start singing solos from Rent. I'm like, oh, okay. My tech class made us build windmills in Minecraft. I'm jealous. I had to use, all my engineering classes, I had to use AutoCAD, and the teacher didn't know how to use it properly. So just be like, oh yeah, just figure it out. Here's the book on it. You got this, figure it out. Here's your project. And I'd be like, okay. I guess I'm supposed to figure it out. I guess I figure it out. I don't know, fuck. AutoCAD sucked. I fucking hated AutoCAD. Didn't figure it out. I got an F in civil engineering, the only F on my entire high school report card because I, let's see. It was a 4-person team. It was a school project. And 2 of the people in my team dropped out. And it was my senior year. They dropped out. The other person had a foot surgery, and they were gone the rest of the semester. And so I had to design and build a new school building using AutoCAD. I didn't know how to use it. I wasn't getting any help, and my entire group was gone. So I made a model out of hot glue and balsa wood, and I got an F. So I didn't even want to be an engineer. I didn't care about engineering. I told them I wanted to make video games, and they said, here are engineering classes, and I went, okay. And then 2 years after I graduated, they introduced programming classes. And by then I was like, I'm not going to college to learn programming. I'm not doing that shit. Fucking numbers and text. You think they would weight your grade by being the only student? Funny shit ever, the kid who got their foot hurt that was in my group, his mom called the teacher to yelled at the teacher, and ended up getting his F upgraded to a B. And I only found out after I graduated. Nobody told me you could just do that. What's the power of maps? Welcome to the will of the world, babe. Ah, car. Motorcycle, I see. Me when I wash you. Is that Pizza Hut logo? Oh no. I just got confused a little. I was just thinking about the hut. I just had a little Pizza Hut in the brain. Yeah, writing a story about an evil Pizza Hut. Call that shit the Kill Zone. But it's not. No, it'd be. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know. Do you need a snack? Are you hungry, perhaps? No, I'm fine. Who the fuck left all this slop and sludge in the first place? It was buried in the ocean. A lot of barnacles. It was buried in the ocean. They got a lot of barnacles.
Please hang up. This is a recording.
This is how it be.
Please hang up and try your call again. Please hang up. This is a recording.
Do you need Killzone? Are you hungry for PlayStation shooters? Maybe. Me holding my hand over a delicious slop pie? Perchance.
Please check the number or try your call.
I don't know. I'm having a great time personally cleaning off the temple here. We're getting a lot of gunk off. Brendan craving a kill zone, maybe a haze resistance, yeah. Me wishing games came out like that anymore. I guess Doom comes out tomorrow for normal people, right? Well, if it works on my computer, we'll do Doom. They didn't send me the Bethesda Cool Guy copy, so I'm not cool enough for them yet. Oh, I need to kill the demons. Kill them all. We need more brown games. There needs to be, like a brown sludge resurgence. But only for me. Not because I want, bad video games, but I want to play more crap. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry for crap. For normal people, Brendan is finally embracing his innate royalty. What, that I just like playing crap? You want piss-colored games or poop-colored games to come back? Yes. I mean, why not both? Pick one, piss or poop filter. No. I refuse. No. No. You know what? No. Why not both? Pick one, waste jack. No. I choose both. Almost done here. Some more little bits. There we go. All done. Back to the floor. Streamer literally said, I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah. I mean, this is what I'm doing. I'm turning the walls into spaghetti. I clean something. This is how the speedrunners do it, right? It's just, Look at that. Wow! That's good cleaning. Nice and clean. I'm so just like you. I'm just so fresh, so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody just like me. I'm just too fresh, so fresh and so clean. You're doing it wrong. That feels awful. Good. I don't want this to be a comfy game for you. I want this to be an anxiety game. You're watching me do this? Do you not feel heart palpitations? Do you feel the panic attack rising? Do you feel the bile at the back of your throat? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? The shadows? Do you see them? Do you see the shadows? Out of the corner of your eye. They're coming for you. Best be careful now. The demons are out. They're in full. The hellmouth is opened. The creatures are sauntering out of the pit. Not a worry in their fucking eyes. Do you see this shit? Be like a Jackson Pollock painting the way I... Two-hour video essay, why PowerWash Sim is a horror game. 3-hour video essay, why this streamer makes every stream a horror game. Gotcha. You're an idiot. I was never here. You're in a cycle of guilt. I saw your shadow. You're not slick. That wasn't my shadow. That was the festering shadow. Chat when they have baby depth perception. Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did he go? I was thunking, therefore I was wonkin'. Where the fuck did he go? Goo goo gaga. Where's the scariest place for you if you heard a baby crying? Submarine. I'm gonna say submarine. Cemetery? Nah. That's plausible. The mines, Hooters, my house, space, spaceship. Brendaniel stream? Oh God, could you imagine if I was a dad? I'd have to build a Pizza Hut in the garage. A Mandy stream? If I heard a baby noise during a Mandy stream, here's the thing, is like, Mandy can't surprise me. I cannot be surprised by Mandy, because I just assume hijinks are afoot. When hijinks are always afoot, they always are. You expect it. I always assume hijinks are afoot. I just keep seeing Pizza Hut. Fuck. Every time, dude. I'm seeing this logo and I just think Pizza Hut. It's Pizza Hut. We're Pizza Hutting. Where? Right there. I'm getting Pizza Hut out of that. One sec, I gotta check with, Okay. I have a podcast recording at 5, and I'm just gonna kind of stream until I get called in, so. Especially if Billy is right there watching. I want to get I just want to get as much progress on this temple done as possible. So we still have all the DLC to go through. And I'd like to get into Shrek's Bog, Wallace and Gromit House, Warhammer 40k, learn about Dreadnoughts. He's doing the PowerWash. I'm just, I'm cranking Grime 90s. I'm cranking Grimeys. Yeah, they got a 40k collaboration. He's gonna hit you with the Billy Club. I'm gonna get hit with the Billy Blast. Fuck. I don't think Billy's in here right now. I think he's mutant deafened in the server. I'm assuming Billy will come in here and yell at me. I'm keeping an eye on it just in case. If other people pop in there, I'm gonna pop off, so. Uzumaki. All I did was Uzumaki myself. Oh! Shit, I guess I'm down here now. I just podcast and keep on streaming. He'll never know. And no one will ever know! I'm not gonna do that. That'd be fucked up. Stream the podcast, we can hear all the outtakes live? No, we don't want that. No, we don't want that, do we? Sometimes things need to be censored on the podcast. For your benefit. I'm getting in the inside. I'm hacking the mainframe. It's in my code. It's in my DNA. In my DNA. This pillar's still dirty. I was wondering, I was like, how's that pillar still so dirty? There we go. Just like a printer, baby. Like a typewriter. Oh, is it called a TIE Fighter? Like a typewriter? No, I don't know why. No relevance whatsoever. Oh, because it's like a bow tie. Right. What? I don't know, dude. Errant thought. I'm sorry. One neuron sparked a neuron did a kickflip on top of my head. You thought that was going to be penis, didn't you? That's one of the anchovies from SpongeBob. You fucking, you stupid. You fell for it. You're stupid. Look at you, crying penis like a baby. But no, I hope that, well, okay, I'm just peeking on something. What? Huh? Sorry, I'm in the PowerWash. Draw poop next. Okay. Second, I need a... Why is his head like that? Why does he have a note? That's just Gromit. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's Wallace. I don't know why. I was trying to draw Winnie the Pooh. I drew cheese, Gromit. All right, we're gonna have to finish this up next time. I'm gonna pop off. I gotta go and yell into a microphone for different reasons for a bit. I'm gonna turn off my, where's my epic video game music at? There it is. All right, well, thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow for something else. Before I leave, I'm gonna show before I go, as always. Gonna hit you with the creator code Brendaniel. If you buy anything in the Epic Games Store, helps me out a ton. If you don't use the Epic Games Store, don't worry about it. Videos over on YouTube as well as the VOD channel. And then last but not least, there's always merch in the merch store. Like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, noon, or night. Bye.